Good evening, everybody. Good evening, all Niner fans, all faithfuls, and the old entire NFL. What's going on, guys? Of course, the past, present, future is back. We're sponsored by the Renko 24/7. We're back for a whole new episode. All right, here to talk about, of course, the 49ers. Of course, about the Cardinals this week. All right, when the game starts at 4:05 Eastern, and of course it's 1:05 Pacific, and 3:05 Central. All right. We're here to talk about everything, get through everything, and everybody get a chance to talk and, get all the hogwash out of the way. And of course, we're live on all major platforms. Okay. And we're back in about 30 seconds.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go.
I think I might have myself in mute, guys. I'm sorry about that. I did it again. I think I might have my mute because I looked at it and looked at it was mute, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're live on all major platforms, and of course, it's our Ready Go 24/7, and of course, past, present, future. All right, little mess up like always, so not perfect. But yeah, we're here to talk about the game that's coming up this Sunday. All right, so we have a bunch of stuff to talk about, and of course, and injury report and all that stuff. Okay, so we'll be back in the flash. All right, be back in 30 seconds.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Yeah, you know what it is. Home of the West Coast offense. Frisco to Stockton, Modesto to Fresno, we get it poppin'. Reppin' my team, when you see me, you know everything. Ready, go, ready, go, ready, go. Go.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, we are here to talk about our game this Sunday against the Cardinals. All right, we are live on our major platforms and waiting for my guys to come in here. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick for you guys. That way, we're all done and out of here. Let me see here when I'm messing it up. Okay, start off with the PFF grades. Here we are, 49ers 6-4. We are 5-5 away. And of course, the Cards are 3-6, and they're 5-4 home. So and of course, the Arizona Cardinals are, of course, they say that's here that we're favored. Don't know why, but it's weird. But yeah, they're favored by three. We're favored by 3.5 points or 3 points. I'm sorry, 3 points. So from the bottom to top, offense, we are graded at 13th in the league, and they're graded at 19th. The defense, we are graded at 26th in the league and 16th for them. And of course, overall, we are 11th in the league and they're 23rd overall. All right. So, and of course, I'm just going to do our injury report. I'm not going to worry about the Cardinals. So, if they guys want to ask me about, I got it up right here. So, in case they want to know anything about the other guys from the Cardinals. Of course, we all know the big news that came out. Brock Purdy's back. He'll be starting again. He's back. So we're good. So Brock Purdy's back, fully healthy. I saw his presser. He says he had no pain, so he's all good to go. And same with Ricky Pearsall. Ricky P is back also. It's pretty amazing they both come back the same week. Pretty amazing. That is. So I'm hoping to have good thing to hopefully look for when Ricky P comes back. I'm sure all of us are. That's it for it's our first round pick. So, matter of fact, it's going to be Alfred Collins first. Alfred Collins, he had a hip injury. That's the reason why he was out. He has been LP'd for the whole week so far because you guys understand that LP limited practice, FP full practice, and of course DNP is did not practice. So, Matt Jones full practice Wednesday and Thursday. Did not practice on Wednesday, of course, expected. But CMC and Trent Williams, I'll get that out of the way. CMC and Trent Williams had their vet days. So They deserve to have the day off. Full participation, FP for CMC on Thursday, yesterday. And of course, Trent Williams, full practice. So he practiced the whole day. So that's good. I didn't get nothing for today. They don't have nothing yet on here yet about Fridays. So of course I'm gonna miss that. But I'm sure everybody else will know about the facts for them. Ricky P, his knee, of course, he's LP'd for both days. All right. And of course, D Winners, LP, both days. And of course, there's nothing on Demo. And he's LP'd yesterday. But something came up that he tweaked his calf. If I read it right, yeah, calf. He tweaked his calf and he will have an MRI done. Don't know when that's going to happen because he usually do them on Mondays. So it might be a quick one. So it might be a quick one tomorrow, probably, to see if he can go for Sunday. But I didn't see no pressure on him or any him talking about it or nothing. So I don't know what's going on about Demo. I'm sure if we watch the presser from Kyle Shanahan, we'll know more for further details for it. So if that's the fact that Demo, yeah, he tweaked it when he was jogging. That's what it said when he was jogging. So he was working out. So, but he put up that, and that's what happened to that. So I'm sure we'll all talk about it, and we'll get it going here. And let's bring in some guys. Oh, who else is here? Let me see here. Okay, cool. Okay, well, guys, you gotta know this place is that ladies first. All right. So I'm bringing her Denise. Come on here, girl. I got you. You're in. All right. You're Denise. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Denise. Okay. And of course, Matt Man. He shaved. Nice shave, buddy. Looks sexy. And of course,
Thanks.
Richie.
How you doing, Faithful?
What's up?
Sorry, guys. Had to get that away. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, guys. Are we favored or not? Because that's what it says on here that they're favored. They're favored. Cardinals.
I think it was 2.5, right? I think it was 2.5 actually, is what I think is what I saw. And as far as the Demo thing, I just heard you saying Demo. He didn't practice Friday, and he was the only guy on the injury list at all. He was the only guy on the injury list for Kyle for Friday.
Yep.
Did he just get injured?
Yeah, just happened.
He tweaked
Oh,
it. He
shit.
his calf, and they said he was doing jogging. He was jogging when he did it. So it makes
Oh my God. Seriously. Can we go? I was like so happy thinking,
I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
like, what? I was like, oh my God, it literally happened. We have no injuries. I'm like, it's going to rain. And then you guys, I get on and you tell me someone's injured. I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Sorry, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger.
And of course, it's the Friday after Asante Samuel's in town to check out with the team. It's of course we're at a time when we could have used an extra corner.
Oh God.
I swear, we literally have the absolute worst luck. The absolute worst. Like, oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm like Kyle Shanahan. I do not know who you
talk best I can.
Like, I don't know which football god he pissed off, but boy, did he piss off the football gods.
It's pretty funny because it's like, oh, there can't be any more injuries, and then Kyle Shanahan shows up on Friday and goes, "Hold my beer." Right? Let me do this for you. It's so bad.
Kyle's so bad. Like, psych. Thought we were clear.
Hold my beer.
And even poor Kyle, like Monday, he was like, no injuries. And then like Tuesday or whatever, what is it? The like Monday call or whatever he does. Like he literally told the reporters, he's like, I'm afraid to even say that like nothing's crept up, because he's like, I'm so used to coming in here and having them say like, oh yeah, sorry, this is crept up or this is crept up.
That's why I don't listen to the Sunday, the post-game Sunday injury thing. I don't even pay attention to that anymore. I wait for the Monday press conference. Well, the phone in with all the reporters, because that way, they've had the day. The guys have all come into the field and get checked out for the post-game crap. Then you at least know kind of who's going to be on that list.
But
especially when they're in the game.
That's why I said I feel bad for him, because even he was like, yeah, I don't even know what to say, because he was like shocked that like nothing had crept up. I was like, that just tells you how bad it is. Like, wow.
Well, and as of today, I guess the Cardinals are the only team that are actually worse than us. I looked up their injury report. They had 11
Okay.
guys on their injury report.
I know. I had
It
on here.
was
I had
it
it
was
on here.
nuts.
I had
Yeah,
it on
it
here.
was
Don't worry.
nuts. I mean, 11 guys. I mean, nine questionable, one out, and one guy on IR, which it's like, holy crap. And most of it's linemen for them. They're linebackers and they're linemen. It's like they had center, guard, and tackle all questionable for this game.
Well, isn't Kyler still
18
out too,
altogether.
isn't he?
18 guys altogether.
Yep,
18.
Kyler's out for the rest of the year.
Oh shoot, the rest of the year? Okay, wow, I
Yep,
didn't
they're
hear that.
rolling. They're rolling with Jacoby Brissett.
Yep.
I
Wow.
think this is the end of Kyler Murray in Arizona, and I do believe that they're either going to cut him June 1, or they're going to try and figure out some kind of way to get somebody to take, you know, and of course they're going to pay a majority of it, but they're going to try and get somebody to pay the other part of it and have a new quarterback.
Only
Well,
chance you've got are the Jets and maybe Miami.
they said in the Arizona news, because I live here, and again, don't quote me on this because I don't know if it's true, but according to the Arizona news reporters, they're saying that the sports reporters, they're saying that they don't think that anyone's going to bite because his salary's too big. They're saying they just like his salary's too large. They don't think they're going to be able to offload him.
Arizona
Yeah,
will
was
eat
like
a bunch of it.
40 million. I
They'll
think.
have to eat it. They'll have to eat it, or he can just be a post June 1 cut, and then you get to spread the dead cap on the contract over 2 seasons instead of 1. So that's going to be the thing, or he just quits and goes and plays baseball.
Now, if he quits, does he still get paid, or does that leave does that benefit them?
It benefits them because I think the way it works is because he won't be on the active roster, so he wouldn't be getting paid. You have to be on the active roster to get paid if you're not injured. So as soon as he passes a physical.
So if he quits and goes to baseball, then that basically relieves the Cardinals of their financial obligation.
Well, unless there's some sort of guaranteed portion of that contract.
Oh, okay.
But again, I believe you have to be on the roster for a lot of that guaranteed money. It's actually, be on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when he signed it, I think there was like 120 million guaranteed or something like that.
Yeah, it might have been like 180 total with one something, guaranteed, but whatever. I mean, if NFL contracts, I mean, they're so easy to get out of, it seems like, especially after a certain amount of years. I don't remember how many years ago you signed that contract, but if it's anything like Brock's contract, you've got outs after year 3. So even though it's a 5 or 6 year contract, you can cut him or release him after usually year 3. So with a small, that's why they backload all the money.
Hey, like they said, he's only got him to the playoffs one time in his career.
Yep.
And the only other good thing he can say, oh, well, I did at least beat the 49ers a couple times. But that's all he's got. Because when he played against the Rams in the playoffs, he got destroyed. He threw like 3 interceptions, and I think one of them got ran back for a touchdown in that game. The Rams kicked the crap out of him. I think it was like 34-7 in that one playoff game. So if there are takers, it's not going to be a team. It's not going to be a team that's any good. It's going to be somebody like the Browns or maybe even Jacksonville, because. But
I don't think it's going to be the Browns.
I would stay away. I'd keep Trevor Lawrence. I'm not doing that.
And it won't be Cleveland. I'm telling you right now, Deshaun Watson's going to be the starter for Cleveland next year. They're going to bring Watson back. They got it. They owe him the money. Might as well keep him and play him.
Yeah.
Because because none of those guys are any good. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, right? Isn't that the starter?
Yeah, but we don't know how when that's the thing. Cleveland's stupid because they're not letting Shador get a chance. I guarantee you he's way better than Dylan Gabriel. I guarantee it. I watched him play some at Colorado. He's way more advanced than Dylan Gabriel is.
I agree with you 100%.
He can at least get the ball downfield. He could probably throw a few touchdowns. You know, he may not be throwing 3 or 4, but he's probably throwing two and like 300 yards every game.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what
back.
Cleveland's doing. I think they're being pretty dumb.
I think they're trying to lose.
Shador playing passable, way better as a starter than anybody else they've had in a long time.
Yeah, other than Watson. Watson's actually a good quarterback. He's a scummy person, but he's actually a really good quarterback. So
I mean, I don't even remember Deshaun Watson really playing well for them, but I think you got to go back to Derek Anderson
for a good quarterback from them. Yeah,
he was a Pro Bowler that year.
No,
he threw like 28, 30 touchdowns. Like 3,500 yards. So.
I mean, look, if you're a Browns fan, you can buy any jersey you want as long as it's not a quarterback jersey because you don't know how long you're going to be there.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough. I don't know. Maybe Miami, if they're done with Tua. If McDaniel's out of there, I'll tell you what I would do if I was the 49ers going into next year and we decide we want to keep our rookie quarterbacks is might be able to flip Mac for a second to like Miami or the Jets or one of those things. I'd love to see if we get a second round pick out of that.
Say what? The way everyone's talking on X, I'm like, I think we should get a first for Mac Jones.
Not getting a first. You're not getting a first. That's just unrealistic. Second is realistic. Maybe a second and maybe a third, but you're not getting. Nobody's giving up a first. Nobody's giving up a first for him.
I like how Mac Jones
he's a first round pick. Haven't you heard everyone talking? He's better than Brock Purdy. He's better than everybody. Haven't you heard the news?
I'm a man. I have selective hearing.
Well, he's not better than Brock. Let's get that straight.
I'm just talking smack.
No,
but
I know.
He's a good, solid quarterback, and he has proven to me that he was better than I thought he was. He's not a Pro Bowl quarterback. I know he was in New England, but he's not a Pro Bowl quarterback. And he's not
I'm just talking smack because everybody acts like he's the next coming of Jesus Christ himself.
I know. Well, you know what? The problem is last week's game. Even though they lost, he was like 85% completions. But
you know what? I will say, and I said this last week, I will literally admit that I was wrong about Mac Jones. I was wrong. Like, he is way better than I gave him credit for. He is. When we signed him in the offseason, I was not excited. I'll be the first person to admit. I was like, why the hell did we sign Mac Jones?
Hey,
seriously?
He's way better.
I said that too. But, like you, I am willing to admit that he proved me wrong. Yeah. And I'd love to keep him, but, if we can get something for him, let's do it.
I agree with Rich. I agree with Rich. If we can flip him for a second round pick, I would be ecstatic. I was honestly talking smack. I know a first round pick is ridiculous.
If Brock would have been back 2 weeks ago before the trade deadline, I would have called the Jets up and said, hey, you just got a whole bunch of picks. We'll flip you Mac Jones right now. Give us your first and see if the Jets would go for it because of how many firsts they have. But I don't think you're getting that. But you could get a second. You could easily get a second.
What's funny is like, it would be awesome, to be honest with you, if we could trade Mac to someone like the Jets who, like, if we got a second and say it's like a high second, meaning like the end of the first round, beginning of the second round, that would be phenomenal. That would be awesome if we could get that done.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to trade him in Miami, to be honest. That'd be the best plays, is he could go play for McDaniel, who runs the same offense as Kyle. So that'll all be good. We get a good pick out of it. Mac gets a good soft landing somewhere. And I think the Dolphins would actually be good with Mac as a quarterback over Tua.
You know where someone recommended was, and I was like, that's not a bad landing spot for Mac, is Kevin Stefanski.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Because he
Absolutely.
he runs the Kyle Shanahan scheme. I could see that working.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. But we'll see. Maybe he stays around for another year. Who knows? But I would rather get the pick. We need bodies. We need bodies and we need depth. So I'd rather have a pick for him.
Oh, no. Me too. I think we need, I mean, you guys have heard me say it, too many times at this point. O-line. We need to revamp our O-line. Please, God, let us do it. Please.
Because my dream scenario for next year is that the Maple Missile is our backup quarterback. So that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm excited about him. I watched that video. I am excited about him. I like him.
Yeah, he
Who are you talking about?
Curtis Rourke.
Oh, okay.
Curtis Rourke.
I like him.
Think, I do too. I think there's something. I think that Kyle is the right guy to bring whatever this guy can do. I really think. I mean, he's big. He's something. Actually, size wise, it's probably something Kyle's never had. As far as
absolutely.
As far as big guy, big arm.
Yes, and you know what? I mean, could you imagine? Honestly, if Kyle had someone with a little more height, had a little more arm, and we could get some deep threat, we would honestly, between the run game and a decent deep threat, we would be unstoppable. Seriously.
Well, our deep threat's playing this weekend, and then if the rookie that we have sitting there, that's only got like 17 plays on offense this year, ever gets a chance to get in the game with his 4.3 speed, we might be able to do something with him too. Between Pearsall and Watkins, we could stretch the field and make George Kittle would feast and eat like crazy with with those two guys running coverage off too. So. Pick your poison. That would be a pick your poison situation, which would be pretty exciting.
Yeah, that would be. I agree.
I'm
excited
sorry.
to see Ricky.
Sorry, guys. I had to take a little break. One second. I'll be back, guys.
Okay. So do we want to talk about last week's game at all, or do we just want to throw that in the dumpster and not think about it?
I'm all for the dumpster because I'll be honest with you. I thought we were going to lose, but wow, we got spanked. Wow.
We got shellacked.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did. It was a darn shame, and I still think we're going to go to the playoffs, but with as injured as we are, just to get in, that's a miracle. But we'll see what happens the rest of the year.
Yeah, I want to see how these guys play. I mean, obviously Brock's probably gonna have a little bit of rust coming back, but I think this was the recipe that you wanted because the sucky part about it is we need this game. This isn't a game we can really afford to lose because we lost to the Rams. We need this game for division. And this, of the next, let's say 3 games, this is the most important game. We've got to win the division game so that we can be, have the 4 wins in division. That it's critical for what we're trying to do, especially when it gets down to the last couple weeks of the season. AFC games, I could care less about the AFC games at this point. I mean, I'd like to beat the Colts, of course, but it's this game and it's Chicago. Those are the 2 games we really need to win over the next, few weeks. The Chicago game's important because they're running neck and neck with us as far as wild card spot because we're not winning the division. So
Well,
for the wild card spot, we gotta beat the Cardinals, and then we gotta beat the Bears just
and
to
as
stay
much as
ahead.
I hate to admit it, Caleb Williams has actually stepped up his game.
Second half of that Giants game, he looked really, really good.
Yeah, he did. And I don't even like him.
I don't either. I didn't, but he looked really good. And man, he can throw lasers. He can. Oh my gosh, he was throwing smoke. It
No,
was
dude. Like I said, I don't like him. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. I do not like him. And I am admitting he looked really good in that second half. He looked great. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, God dang it.
Hey,
I'm like, I can't talk shit when you look good. That doesn't work out for me. I'm like, that does not work out for me.
It was rough. It was rough.
Denise.
It was, dude. I was not happy. I was on my couch watching that game going, what the hell? I'm like, dang you. I'm like, knock it off.
No. Yeah, I was like, no. And my fiance's whole family are all Giants fans, so it was crazy.
Yeah, I literally was sitting there going, dude, go back to the bench and paint your nails. What the heck's going on?
Right?
Brock and
I'm like, you're killing me
Brock
right now.
Purdy and Ricky Pearsall have been active on the roster, and of course, for the Sunday, and of course, Demo is questionable for Sunday. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah,
and
Kyle's.
So I gotta get it.
Yeah, Kyle's Friday presser. Demo was the only guy on the list because even Alfred Collins, with him, he had popped his shoulder out 2 weeks ago and hip this week, and he wasn't even on the injury report for Friday. So that was hopefully good news because we really need him playing right now. I mean, with Michael out, we really need him. Can't afford to have him not playing. It's crazy. And I really like Keon White too. He played. He was pretty solid.
Yeah, our
really
defense just like it's the sad thing is like here's what cracks me up is the Rams. I was dying laughing because the Rams were out there all like jumping around and all the Rams players were like, which what, kudos to them. They whooped us, they spanked us, good on them for doing what they did. But what I thought was funny is they were like, oh yeah, Levi South, blah, blah, blah. They were talking all this smack. I'm like, dude, I didn't even comment back to anyone because I didn't want to hear it, but I was laughing. I'm like, you guys have what? All of 12 fans? Like, seriously, like, calm down, okay? Like, you all need to shut it. I said, second of all,
13. They might have 13.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, 13. My bad. I'm like, you guys all need to calm down. And second of all, I was laughing because I'm like, dude, I said, first of all, I will say one thing. I'm like, the superstar of your team is your quarterback. Like Matt Stafford, even at the ripe age Matt Stafford is a stud. Like he is a stud. And us not being able to sack the quarterback is literally killing us. It is killing us. Like when we have a quarterback, I don't care which quarterback we're going up against. We have got to find, Robert Saleh has got to find a way to make a quarterback think we're going to sack them. Like make it see imaginary ghost. I don't know what he's got to do, but like, you got to figure something out because otherwise we're toast. We are absolute toast. Toast.
Matt, you've been waiting. You got something?
Well, I think we're going to beat the Cardinals pretty badly this week. I think our defense is going to just we're going to stand up and we're going to hit Brissett a lot. And I don't think that their defense is good enough to affect us at all. I know they got my boy Josh Sweat over there at defensive end, but he hasn't done anything this year. I mean, he hasn't been able to really do much this year. So, and as far as the rest of their defense is, what have they done? They haven't done anything really.
And they're hurt. Ojulari's out. Browning questionable. Walter Nolan questionable. Will Johnson questionable. Max Melton questionable. I mean, holy crap, It's pretty crazy. I'm sorry, and also Dadrian Taylor Demerson. He's actually questionable as well. So they're pretty hurt. And I'll tell you, you guys said something. You said something about Robert Saleh. Look, if Robert Saleh sends Tig Brown on 2 blitzes in a row again, I want him fired. That was a friggin' joke, sending Tig on blitzes twice in a row where he basically just ran into the running back and played patty cake with him. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I was like, are you kidding me right now? You're going to send Jair Brown on a blitz and have him play patty cake with running backs twice in a row, 2 plays in a row. I was like, are you kidding me right now? That was one of the worst spots of the game. I was, man, I couldn't even deal. It was stupid.
Originally, when we got Jair, I liked him a lot, but he has fallen off a lot. Like, he's fallen off a lot.
They're trying to use him as a box safety, and he's really a free safety. I think that's the problem. Is he's big. He's not fast enough to really cover well, and he doesn't wrap up when he covers people. There was a lot of problems with this game last week, and that was solid. This was probably Saleh's worst game of the year as far as the guys they had covered. We had Malik Mustafa lined up outside against I can't think of his name. Their receiver that's not Puka.
No, I can tell you,
Devontae. They had Mustafa lined up on Devontae. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Yes.
Oh, when I saw that, I was laughing. I was like, you've got Mustafa on Devontae? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you doing?
And then they had Upton Stout in the slot lined up on Puka. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You're going to put 5'8" Upton Stout out there against Puka? I couldn't even. It was horrible to watch.
You know what? You know what's funny is, I don't know how tall Demo is, but last time we played them, he had Demo guarding Puka, and Demo did a phenomenal job against Puka last game.
Yeah, what's Demo? What's Demo, Matt? Probably 5'11", 6 foot.
I think I want to say he's 6'1".
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you can't. You're asking for problems lining Upton Stout up on, and I love Upton Stout. The guy's a baller, but he's 5'8", 180 pounds. You can't put a 5'8", 180 pound guy up against a guy that's basically a tight end playing receiver.
Well,
it just doesn't even make sense. Look, I know we don't really have a lot of man corners, and we don't really move our guys around. That would have been one of the situations where I would have loved to just say, hey, guess what, Demo, wherever Puka goes, you're going today. That's where you're going. You're not going to hang out over here.
Demo's 5'10". Demo's 5'10".
Demo's 5'10". Okay. But
that's what I didn't understand. Because the first game against the Rams, Demo shadowed Puka Nacua the whole game. He followed him the whole game. He was on Puka the whole game.
Because, like I said, this was the roughest watch of Saleh's return as far as defense go. The back end was soft, and we couldn't get anybody close to Stafford. Stafford was just chilling out in the backfield, like, well, maybe I'll look over here.
Stafford is like Nolan Ryan. The last, when Nolan Ryan was still throwing 97 miles an hour.
At 46.
Stafford is doing that. Like, Stafford is, just like how, Warren Moon was. Like, Warren Moon always had that 65-yard bomb in him. Stafford still
threw the prettiest ball ever. Warren Moon threw the prettiest football ever. That ball didn't even move. It just cut through the air perfectly straight. Oh.
Yep. You got, him and Dan Marino and, and Kurt Warner to a certain extent, but not like Marino. Like, I always laughed when people compared Warner to Marino. No. Because I mean, he was only only great for 2 years. That's why I don't understand him being in the Hall of Fame. It's you have to have more than that. Like he had
You
2
know,
great years and he had 2 really good years. That's not Hall of Fame. That's something else.
yeah, but when you got hardware, it kind of cuts in front of longevity.
One Super Bowl. One.
Yep. Greatest show on turf. And I'll tell you that season that he went to the Super Bowl with the Cardinals, man, he was awesome that year too. He was awesome. And I can't stand the fact because he was a Ram and a Cardinal beating the crap out of us. Rough, for me as far as to give him
especially
accolades.
that Monday night game when they got lucky. I mean, I'm sorry, but Sean Hill dueled with Kurt Warner. He was going. They were going back and forth that whole game.
Yeah. And the other thing with Warner though, you got to take into account those last 2 years that he's playing for the Cardinals, he couldn't even grip the football. He could not throw a football without one of those gloves on. He basically had hurt his hand and he could not grip the football anymore. And it's crazy that he was able to throw with that glove on. Only guy that you've ever seen that could throw a spiral, perfect with a glove on. Is one of the coolest things about Warner. Ugh.
But so it looks like our D line is going to be what? Bryce Huff, Keon White, Alfred Collins, and CJ West this week.
Is it? Kalia Davis isn't going to start?
Or maybe Khalid
Davis and Elliott have been the starters. Davis and Elliott have been the starters on the as far as the tackles go. But Keon White, I thought he had a pretty good game last week. I thought he played really solid and he looks good, man. I'm looking forward to next year when we've got the full rotation of all these guys to have Michael back. I mean, we don't know. It's probably going to be midseason before he's back. But with Bosa and Michael and Alfred, CJ West, Keon White, it's the future. The future's pretty bright as far as the depth goes with these guys.
Yeah, and hopefully Bosa will be back week 1. I hope. Because remember, he got injured early.
Yeah, I mean, did you see he's already walking around with no crutches? I think we said something about it last week. I was like, what the hell? I can't even believe that he's already walking around no crutches.
He's a genetic freak.
Yeah, he really
Amen
is.
to that. I was just going to say that. You literally took the words out of my mouth. I'm like, that boy is built like a brick shithouse. He is like crazy.
Look, okay. I remember when I was working out like in college and I just started really working out. I only worked out a little bit in high school, but even when I was working out hard, I still had a gut. Like I was never like just fully chiseled. I was good. I was good size, I looked good, 185, but I was never like, ripped through my shirt and everything like that.
Yep. Yeah, but Bosa's probably got like a personal chef that's feeding him.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's eating algae and kelp and water and whatever.
Yeah.
Hi, I've got 4% body fat. It's like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Hey,
Whatever,
my best
B20.
was 11. That was my
Yeah.
best, 11%. And I don't care what anybody says. That's still pretty good.
No, it's pretty good. Absolutely.
Takes
a lot of discipline. Takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah. I couldn't stay away from the Taco Bell and I couldn't stay away from the Round Table Pizza and the Mountain Mikes and all that.
Well,
or the Mountain Dew.
Well, look at friggin' Chad Johnson. Guy eats McDonald's every day and he's freaking chiseled and can run 25 miles an hour at 40 something years old.
Yep.
You got genetics definitely play into it. Oh.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have the presser for today.
Oh, good.
Kyle Shanahan doing updates on, of course, Demo. And that's the reason why I'm going to play it for if I always did listen to it. Here we go.
What's up, guys? All right, injuries for practice today. Ricky Purcell, knee, will not practice. D. Winters, knee, limited. Brendel, hamstring, limited. Tatum, thigh, limited. Bryce Huff, hamstring, limited. Brock Purdy, toe, limited. Go ahead.
Setback with Purcell, or what's his status right now?
Just the same as what I said last week. No setback, just taking longer to heal than we thought.
As far as Brandon Ayuk, are you confident that he's going to play this year, or is there a possibility that he doesn't ever get that window open and it doesn't play?
I would think. I mean, I'm pretty confident that he's going to eventually. I mean, at least open up his practice window. And we talk about it being week to week right now, so still wait until he's ready.
Is it a matter of him getting these marks, the GPS stuff, the speed stuff, those types of things, very technical things at this point?
Yes.
You did mention mid-March with your plan when he's healthy to just slot him right back in as a starter.
We'll see how the week goes. It depends how he looks. Thought Spence did a real good job last week, so but he's not limited today. He's full go, so gives him a better chance. But we'll see how the week plays out.
What kind of setback did Eater have, and is there a chance he'll be back this year, or is it bad enough that?
No, he pulled his hamstring, but yeah, he'll be back.
I think of Jordan Watkins, obviously kind of making his way back on the field the last 2 games. What do you think about what you've seen from him, and then how does it kind of help out with the, I should say, injuries with the wide receiver?
Well, he's gotten up and got his opportunity because of the injuries, so that's why he's been up the last 2 weeks. And I thought he had a big play last week on the 2nd and 12 that we went to him on, and just getting better each week and waiting for more opportunities.
Do you see yourself giving Brock more first-team reps?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, we plan on pushing it each week.
One rookie we haven't seen yet is Jordan James. How's he doing in practice? And was the plan to sort of redshirt him this year if the veterans ahead of him stay healthy, or could he work his way on it?
No, I think he could work his way onto the field. I think it's tough. The plan wasn't to originally, but hurt his knee. I think his first practice, came back 2 weeks later, broke his pinky, then missed all that. And so he missed an entire training camp. Came back
Pretty sure I got that one. Pretty sure I do.
Once he did, we'd already traded for Brian. We have Isaac with our special teams role in the pass game, and I think he's been getting more reps in practice, doing a good job, and hopefully we'll be able to get him up sometime this year.
How would you respond to the fact that you didn't make a significant move?
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with how we do this year's team. I think we worked just as hard this year to make a trade that makes sense for our team. Just as hard as we can.
Okay, guys. I think that was this past week sometime, because that wasn't today. I could tell, because he's not talking about Demo or nothing like that. He's talking about the other things. So I think
I was just going to ask you.
I'm sorry about that. My apologies.
No, it's all good. All good.
My apologies.
All
Hey,
good.
Jake, come on here, brother. I got you, Jake. Come on in, man. Got you, man. Go ahead.
What's up, Jake?
What's up, Jake, man?
What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for guys. I'm apologizing for that. My apologies.
No, it's all
My
good.
bad. I'm trying to find it, but I wasn't the right one.
No, like I said, it was like I said, today's the only guy on the list was Demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking pretty good on offense.
We're good. My bad on that. All right. Yeah, they'll be monitoring him. They'll be monitoring him on the report, and final decision will be game day for Demo. 90 minutes before kickoff. 90 minutes before kickoff. So, if Demo plays or not.
No, we need to focus on stopping their run game anyway.
So, yeah, Jake, you want to bring anything in, talk about?
Oh, I mean, I'm just noticing how healthy our offense looks, but with Demo out, I'm a little perturbed at by having our best corner out when we need to guard a specific someone on the outside.
Well,
I'm more worried about our run defense, though, honestly.
if Collins plays, we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. As far as Davis and Elliott have been playing well at the gut. Keon White's been good. He was really solid last week. I thought he played well. He was a nice addition. He's obviously not a big pickup, but a real nice addition. And the fact that we have him next year is definitely going to be good. The good piece about that is the fact that McBride really is the only offensive threat that they really have that's going to be playing right now. I mean, when you look at their offense.
Harrison out?
Yeah, Harrison had an appendectomy.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I mean, really, McBride's it. I mean, he's having a good year. I mean, I looked up his stats today. I mean, 61 grabs, 603 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Those,
yeah, that's decent.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty damn good year. But I mean, that's probably their best offensive weapon right now. Their running back is questionable. They're starting
Their
running back
defense has
now.
looked okay recently, so I'm really hope Brock has a real breakout game today or tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah,
sorry.
but I mean, but look, Jake, 2 of their linebackers, Ojulari's out. Browning's questionable. Walter Nolan's questionable. Their safety, I can't say his name, Dadrian Taylor Deverson, he's questionable. Max Melton's questionable. I mean, they have a ton of guys on defense that are all questionable. Could be good for us.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's not a trap. They beat up on Dallas pretty good, and I know Dallas is crap, but we've been really injured, so I don't want to take them too lightly.
We played pretty well coming off losses this year, though. So I'm hoping that the guys, kind of, strap it up and go hard, especially with Brock coming back. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement around that as well. And plus, Brock and Ricky are both from Arizona, so they're going to have a bunch of family in the stands. So it's probably going to be a good thing.
That's what I'm worried about too, because it's like everyone says that Seattle did whoop their ass, but they started coming back on Seattle. Like they started, they started coming back. So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully
Jacoby's
we show
no
up.
joke. Jacoby is no joke right now. He's thrown for 8 touchdowns and only 1 pick since he's been playing. Yep. He's doing well. He's been
better
playing
than
well.
Kyler Murray, but I always
absolutely.
thought that. So.
But I mean, he's playing solid. It's because he's a real quarterback.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, and I don't want to call him gimmicky, but he's short. He's not disciplined at quarterback. And Brissett, like him or not, or think he's a solid, good NFL quarterback. Not good, not great. He's just solid. He's not going to be the reason you lose. I guess I'd say it that way. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, man. That dude, what was it? When he was with the Colts?
He was good for them.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing good for a bad team, man.
Yeah.
And they've got some talent on the Cardinals. I mean, your injury list kind of relieved me a little bit, but I don't want to take any of these other dudes too lightly. It's a division game; anything can happen. But we got to win this game. We got to win.
They're making us look healthy, dude. Like seriously, they've got 9 questionables, 1 out, and 1 guy they put on IR this past week. I mean, they're making us look healthy, which is hard.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if you heard Kyle's presser. Demo was the only guy on the injury list for Friday for Kyle's Friday presser.
I did see that. I watched that, and I watched the Brock Purdy announcing his return and all that too earlier this week. So, I hate not having Demo out there. Dang it! I hope he plays.
Yeah, they released about an hour ago. Sorry, guys. I found it. It's here it is right here. I found it.
Yep. Okay.
Is he out?
Hold on.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, guys. Injuries for the game. We just got Demo with the calf. He'll be questionable. That's it.
How did it happen? Practice yesterday?
Yes. Right here. Didn't think it was that serious. Did a jogging from a drill. Just some tightness. We'll find more when we get an MRI.
What excites you most about making a game plan with Brock back as your starter?
Just having him back. I know it was a long wait for him. Just having these, each week watching him getting better and better. Thought it was an awesome week for him. Just getting back to do what he does, do what we do, and do it aggressively.
Mac admitted it's clear to us on several occasions that he knew his role and everything. And you got the reaction you expected when you told him?
Yeah. No, it's pretty easy inside of our building. Yeah, no worries.
At the beginning of the week, you said you wanted to see 3 aggressive practices. At what point did you realize that wasn't necessary to see from Brock?
Pretty early on Wednesday. Yeah.
Are you able to broaden out your playbook because he has greater mobility, maybe, than
as opposed to Mac? Oh, yeah, we're going to major in the zone read and see how many quarterback runs we can get, so they better be working on that stuff. No, it's, I think he might have a little bit of a faster 40 and maybe a little more scrambling, but Mac might argue. Mac had some all right scrambles, too, so there's not a big difference as in place.
Yourself back too. Just what excites you about having the offense, as close to full strength.
I got you, Jake. Don't worry about it. I got you, bro.
I'm just happy those two have been back. We were hoping it would be faster, both of them, and it just took a while. So, I don't want to put a lot on them being out so long that they're just going to come back and be exactly where they left off. But they had a good week of practice, and I'm excited to get it started with them again and hope it can.
Can't go. What have you guys seen from Lunar this year and just over sort of the course of his career? I know it's been up and down because of injuries.
Yeah, I think Lute's taken a big step this year. He always been close to getting some opportunities. I believe it was Jacksonville that he got in and got the most, and I thought he played really well. I think it was Jacksonville. It was a while ago. But at the game he got in, which I believe was in, I thought he played really well. He's been better in practice than he's ever been before, whether it's with the D or with scout team. So if that happens, we got a lot of confidence in Lute.
What have you seen on tape looking at Jacoby Brissett and how he's played for them?
Pretty much what I've seen his whole career. Jacoby's a real good quarterback. That's why he's made it in this league so long. He's usually a backup, but backups last when they can play like ones. And wherever he's been, he's come in and played like a one. He's a big guy who competes, who can play in the pocket, competes scrambling. Really hard to take down. You usually need 2 guys to bring him down, sometimes 3. And he can make some big throws.
Or about what you put on Christian's plate, the things that you guys can do because of his pass catching ability. How do you know, kind of where to draw the line on, is this too much, or in terms of what you ask him to do on a weekly basis?
He's capable of doing everything. It's more about where's his body at and things like that. Just watching how he practices, talking to him on a daily basis, how he feels, seeing him throughout the game. But what you can put on his plate from a talent standpoint and just from how prepared he is, he handles pretty much everything.
Has he in some ways kind of challenged you to just stretch your imagination in ways because there are not many players like him?
Yes, but that started back in 22, the first day we got him. We knew it would be exciting to get a player like him, and since we got him, I think I think players evolve offenses. When you get certain types of players, that's when offenses change. You always want to attack defenses and stuff. There's only so many ways to do it. But when you get different types of players, offenses expand, and I think he's changed our offense since he's gotten here.
How much did you look at Walter Nolan before the draft? Did you consider taking him? Did you like him? And what are you seeing from him now?
Yeah, we looked at him a lot. He's a real good player. One of the better inside D linemen in the draft. Extremely talented. Knew a lot of his coaches from Ole Miss, who spoke real highly of him. And we were fortunate that he didn't go against us in the first game. And just seeing him on tape these last few weeks or whatever it's been, he looks like he did in college, a first-round pick. So should have a real good career.
I've been told that the culture in a quarterback room is important. Do you agree with that? And how has that impacted this team this year?
Yeah, I think it's important. Just such a long year, and it's usually 7 days a week. So, and it's a small room. So when it's not good in there, it's just it can wear on people. The culture's been great in there this year. It was great last year. It was awesome when Sam was here. So we've had a good group of guys in there.
How much can you take out of that first game against Arizona, just because they've obviously got some different pieces in this one, but can you take something out of that game?
Yeah, I think it'll be very similar. I mean, there's some guys, some different players for us, some different players for them. But you watch that game, you watch the 2 years prior to that game, and you watch the 5 games after, whatever it's been. And they're all very similar. I mean, everyone makes adjustments and stuff, and you find those out on Sunday. But it's like all of our division opponents, not a ton changes.
Last one.
I heard what you said about your wife counseling you to give more compliments. How was that going? I mean, you gave it one to Mac. It was nice. But I mean, is that something you incorporate in kind of your daily routine now, or is that still?
I think it's awkward when I do it. I think I make other people feel awkward too. So but I'm still trying to do it. What's that? Well, you got to earn one, though. I'm just joking. I always tell people we work with, like, you need compliments. Like, everyone who's working here, I obviously feel pretty good about, so I think that should go understood. But also, same thing with my wife. We're married very happily, and so you would think it would be understood, but sometimes you got to use terms of endearment and make sure you give the people what they want.
Do you like Eric's last story?
I don't read your stories, to tell you the truth, but I usually can tell by your questions what they're about. Lots of injuries. Anything else?
Before you guys start talking, real quick, it plays my ear, it does. I want to thank so far the media. I want to thank the media for that video. And I want to thank the sponsored, of course, from the 49ers themselves. All right. I thank you guys for doing that because I was too pressing myself by doing that because I don't get flagged. So thank you, media, for doing that video. I thank you for 49ers and, of course, hashtag 49ers for us, okay? But I just want to make sure that's out of the way because I wanted to give my props to them for doing that video for them because I wanted to start doing videos, but I don't want to get flagged for doing it. But thank you very much, guys, for that video. All right, guys, go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, where'd you get those giant 49ers curtains behind you, bro? What size are those, dog?
5X.
I would give you a middle finger, but we're live.
Dang. I was just looking, I was like, Jesus, those are jerseys, man. All right. Now I got to get, man, those are badass.
Put it this way, they're huge.
They come down to that Montana jersey comes down to Joe's knees.
Golly, man. Dude, so I've noticed a lot of elevated play from Luter, man, and it's really nice that they're bringing attention to it. But he's going to be a good piece when he finally kind of took a couple of years for Winters to come along too. So feel good that we're not wasting draft picks. And these guys just need time to develop, and they're not just rushing guys in, and playing them when they have no business on the field.
Oh, you mean like some of the other cornerbacks that we've had before?
Yeah.
Like
that we don't have anymore.
When we had to start Jason Webster and Nate who's was it Ahmad something? The cornerback from Ohio State who was our first round pick that year.
Oh God, what the heck? I know who you're talking about.
He was good.
You're talking about like what was it like? Was it like something? Was that his last name was like Ahmed or something? What are you talking about, bro? You got me. I was thinking about somebody totally different, man. You started throwing back Justin Webster.
Jason Webster was like a second or third round pick from Texas, and then we had the dude from Ohio State who was like a shorter cornerback. He's like 5'10", but he was really good. He just at the beginning he was getting tossed. I just can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, it's escaping me too. I don't know. D Winters actually last game missed a lot of tackles. Tig did the Olay on the put his head down when what's his name ran in for the touchdown. That was pretty disgusting.
Yeah. I
Um,
think those guys got worked last week, but
Mustafa not wrapping up.
Bethune looks really good. I mean,
those dudes were gassed too, though, man. Like they
No, they
were
definitely were, but they were
they were
Olaying and
they were on the
nobody's
field
wrapping
all
up.
night. Yeah.
Nobody's wrapping up on tackles, man. That's what's driving me nuts. Is these guys are trying to knock people out and they're not wrapping up.
Yeah.
That was a big problem in the game.
Sure tackles are a lot better.
Tig,
That's
Mustafa.
That's how Dallas's defense has played for so long, man. They're just like they're trying to lay people out, and then especially when they played us, like we just bounce off them, keep going.
Yeah, but and like I said, the three biggest offenders were Mustafa, Winters, and Tig. They were.
I don't know
just,
what's up with Mustafa, man. He hasn't been the same yet since he came back. So
he just tries to knock fools out, which is admirable, but at the same time, you got to wrap up and bring the guy to the ground. You know, it's like,
yeah,
frustrating, especially when you're dealing with already you can't afford to give up that many points. I mean, look at that game could have been a whole lot worse if they would have kept it. We got that garbage touchdown at the end of that game, which for me, I was like, why the hell is Christian McCaffrey in this game? Why the hell is George Kittle in this game right now when we're down by 2 touchdowns, 4 minutes left? I'm like, dude, get these guys out of the game. Why are they there? Christian McCaffrey gets hurt, we don't win another game. And that's the truth.
That is something I did agree with.
You don't like Robinson?
Dude, he's good. He's not CMC. He's just not.
He's not, but he's a starter.
CMC is a difference maker.
Robinson's
not a difference maker.
BRJ.
Look, I like him. I think he's.
If we lost CMC,
awesome.
I would feel okay with Robinson if our O line was healthy, but they haven't been. So,
dude, yeah. Hey, look, I'm telling you, if we lose CMC, we don't win another game.
No, there's only one running back in the league that can run behind our garbage O line this year.
And even Christian's only averaging 3 yards a carry. But it's not that. It's everything. It's the threat of him. It's him coming out of the backfield and doing all the things. He's been a total Iron Man this year.
Why is Brindle back in the lineup? He's trash.
Because what's the line coach's name?
Deadline?
Because the line coach likes him. I don't know why. Brendel calls a good game, even though of the, I think, 11 pressures we had in the game, 6 or 7 of them were Brendel and the rest were Burford. So of the pressures, basically they split them. It was I think Brendel, of the 11, I think Brendel had 7 and Burford had 4. I think that was the stat.
I could have thought at least 2 linemen, 2 offensive linemen we could have let go and 2 we could have kept, man. I just really.
Yeah, but then Hennessy, who should be playing center, got blown up on that freaking block kick too. Hennessy
got sucks because I really like Hennessy, man. So that sucks.
Yeah, it's all right. He's a center, so let him play center. But that was bad. I mean, he got destroyed on that block. Oh.
I felt really good watching him play against Arizona last year at the end of the year. I was like, all right. These dudes got something in them, but man, I don't like seeing these dudes get blown up like that. We can't have that. That's how you lose your quarterback.
Well, and especially Brock coming back. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, of all the practice videos I watched this week, I didn't really think Brock looked that great. That's the biggest, the toughest part about it is everyone's like, oh, he's 100%. He's 100%. And I'm watching him sail balls. It wasn't until Friday that he was actually stepping into his throws. It was today watching practice film. He was finally stepping into his throws, and the ball was down and not sailing up all over the place. It was rough, man. I'm like, oh God, is this guy just going to play one game and get hurt again? I hope that's not the case.
Well,
I think Kittle has a huge game this week.
I think so too. With a bunch of their linebackers being out and hurt, I think that Kittle's going to be a matchup problem. I think CMC out of the backfield is going to be a matchup problem too.
Ricky.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if CMC, Ricky, and George all have at least one touchdown and over 100 yards.
Because Ricky's the difference maker.
I'll give him over
Because
50.
he's going to open up everything else because of his speed. He's going to open up Kittle, and he's going to run stuff off so that CMC can either run a Texas route or whatever and get open and catch the ball.
Jennings and
it should be
Watkins,
pretty
though,
good.
man, that's what I'm excited for.
Who?
Jennings and Watkins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jennings.
Having them with Parasol, man. I'm talking about like having them open up on their side of the field because of Ricky out there instead of them having to carry it. And Watkins hadn't really had a big breakout game yet, but I feel like he might get an opportunity because people are going to be focused on other people.
Dude, he's not going to play now that Ricky's back. He's only gotten 17 plays in so far this season in the 2 or 3 games he's been out.
But he just got healthy and they've been working him in. So you don't think he's going to play?
No, because Kyle doesn't play anybody. When the starters are back, Kyle doesn't play the backups. Look how bad Robinson has been. You can't get Jordan James on the field because Kyle, in the press conference, he said, "Hey, what's going on with Jordan James?" And Kyle's like, "Well, when I've got a starter and I've got my backup, this guy's not going to get anything unless somebody else gets hurt."
Yeah. He said
They
decided to redshirt him and give Garendo the special teams role because they got Robinson, but they didn't know what they were going to do when they had to get Robinson, and then he got hurt and he didn't come back. So, what are you going to do? Dude couldn't play because of his thumb. He's a running back. Come on, man.
Yeah, but Kyle's very much about the depth chart, and if you're not 1 or 2, I mean, look, Robinson's barely carried the ball this year, and he's averaging twice the yards per carry of CMC right now.
And he's been getting, but that's how it was with Mason too, forever.
Well, until CMC got hurt, and then Mason was like, "Hello."
Yeah, obviously, if CMC goes down, Robinson's going to get more carries, but let's not talk about that because that's not going to happen. But that was the same thing. It was the same thing before Mason with what was his name?
Elijah Mitchell.
Mitchell, yeah. Except every time that dude broke away,
couldn't stay on the field.
Yeah, that dude. If that dude got a 20-yard carry, he got injured. If he scored a touchdown, he got injured.
His rookie season, he was so good, and then he was just glass after that. It was like, he was so good.
Yeah, I felt like every time even that year, every time he broke away, he missed a game. Every time he had a big play.
You're right. I think he was out twice during that season, even though when he was playing, he was unstoppable. He was probably one of the best running backs we had.
It was probably the best our line looked too, honestly, that year.
Yep. Agreed.
And we had Debo, Kittle, and Ayuk out there blocking probably their best games that they've ever blocked that year. So
yeah. The O was stacked.
Yeah. Did we sweep the division that year?
Yeah, I think so. It was good. That was good.
Yeah, man. And then even before Mitchell, man, it's the same. I mean, when it was Mostert and Coleman, it was like when Mostert was hot, they'd sit him down and Coleman would come in there and it was you get a whole game of Coleman, and then Mostert would get one play and he'd bust it loose, and then you wouldn't see him.
I try to put Tevin Coleman time with the 49ers out of my head.
Yeah. He did all right in the playoffs, but
I know. I just try to forget he ever played for our team.
Yeah, I mean, played in the Super Bowl with us.
I know, but he was past his prime, and just the only reason it was here is because Kyle liked him.
Yeah, familiar faces.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I mean, I feel pretty good about our situation. We stay healthy the rest of the year, man. If we can get past this Arizona game, I'm really not worried about too much. The Browns, it's always never. Myles Garrett is a nightmare for anybody, but
it's Schwartz, man. Schwartz is Kyle's kryptonite, man. It's Schwartz.
Yeah,
Schwartz has a thing for him.
We need to get Jim Harbaugh back so they can start fighting.
Right. I know before you came on, Jake, I was saying that the 2 games we've got to win are Cardinals game and a Bears game. Those are the two games we have to win to secure our spot in the NFC. Otherwise, we could get bounced towards the end. We got to win those games. We got to win this game for division, and we got to win the Chicago game so we can be number one for wild card.
And we might have to beat Seattle at home.
We're
I'm
going to have
telling
to
you right
beat
now.
Seattle. We
Here's
got to
what
win.
have to
We got to
hope.
win the rest of our division games.
Here's what we got to hope with Seattle. We got to hope with Seattle that they've already won the division and they don't need the game and they're playing all their scrubs and we just get the win. I'm
I
telling you,
disagree. I think we can beat them just like we beat them earlier in the year.
No, they're not the same team, dude. They're not the same team. They are way better now.
Yeah,
I agree with that statement
worse.
1,000%. We are not beating them, not unless they put all their backups in. We are not beating Seattle.
We need to play their scrubs.
That's what
otherwise
y'all
we're not
said
winning
about
that
the
game.
Rams. We beat them too earlier in the year with
I
nobody.
didn't say that about the Rams.
I thought I tell everybody.
and now they just
I tell
dog walked
everybody in
us.
this room that we were gonna beat the Rams in SoFi, and we did.
And they just dog walked us. That score is not indicative of that game. They could have put 50 on us, no problem.
Yeah, with nobody, but we're getting healthier, man. We gotta, we're getting as healthy as we can get coming up. So I think we're gonna play a different game. I don't think we're gonna have. I don't think Seattle's gonna have the same kind of game they're playing against these other teams. Against
Seattle has gotten way better. They have improved a lot since the beginning of the year. A lot.
I don't want to see their D.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Seattle fan. I'm far from it. I can't stand the Sea Chickens. Can't stand them. But I am telling you right now, if you watch that football team and you want to sit here and tell me that they are not a good football team, you're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. They are a good football team.
Said we can beat them.
They are a very good football team.
I think we're pretty good considering we're 6-4 and we've been injured more than anybody else in the league, and we're still out there winning games with our backups. So if we're healthy, I think there's a lot of teams that are going to have trouble with us.
I think if we just need to apply some pressure to Brissett and just go. I think we can blow them out.
This game's winnable. This game's totally winnable.
We need everybody, all hands on deck that's there. We need everybody to contribute. Whether anybody has a huge game, we need everybody to at least, make a couple blocks here and there, make a couple catches, make a couple runs, bat a couple passes down.
It's basically what all our players say. Everyone needs to execute at a high level.
Get a pick.
I don't know. I think if we play our game, I think we could beat Indianapolis too. I'm not worried about it. I think we could have beat the Rams if we were healthy.
This past week?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, dude.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Oh, dude, if Bosa plays in that game, we win that game.
Oh, Bosa plays in that game, yeah, but he's not.
There's
so many...
If Bosa and Fred play in that game,
if Bosa and Fred didn't get hurt, we would have beat the Rams.
No, yes,
I agree. If Bosa and Fred are in the game,
but Bosa and Fred are in splits. Well, Bosa's not, but yeah.
If Winters comes back to early season form, if Huff and White and we get our rookies back healthy on the D line, and we can stop. I don't think we're going to have that much trouble with the rest of our schedule. Period. As long as our offense can keep playing, I think we can keep up with anybody.
So
Ryan, can you pull up the schedule?
Yes, sir, I can.
Thank
Can
you.
I get it on there?
Let's take a look at it.
And I know I didn't.
I've been looking at it.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Because the
That's not it.
when you look at it, it's a tough go. Like I said, we have to win the NFC games. I could care less about the AFC games. We got to win the NFC games.
The Colts have been slipping. It could be a win's a win, and it might come down to one win getting in and out, or even winning our division. We may not have to win. We may not have to beat. We could get whooped by Seattle and still win the division if the cards fall right. If we win out,
Come on.
Well, the only way that's going to happen is well, even not, because I mean, look, the Rams and Seattle are playing this weekend. But then they're playing twice. They're playing twice before the end of the year. So that's
Right,
going to be if the problem is we probably
beat
need the
them both
Rams.
once.
I know, but we need the Rams to probably beat Seattle twice for us.
Come on, where are you?
To not, because I don't know who has the better division record between the two of them right now. Who is which one of those?
Seattle is. I thought Seattle had the better record.
Yeah, so we need the Rams to beat them twice, and then we need to win those two games. We would need to win, but then we'd be 4-2 if we can win.
We need to beat Arizona and Seattle, in my opinion.
I'm telling you, we
We've
need
only
Seattle
lost
to
one
not need
division
that
game.
game.
You know what?
No, I know that, but we have to win this game, and we got to beat the Seattle. We have to hope that Seattle does not need this game.
Never seen a team? You never seen a team get hot and then fold in the second half of the season?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the Eagles. The Eagles.
I'm just saying, don't just sit there and think Darnold's going to MVP it all the way through the playoffs, dude.
I ain't even talking about that.
I'm not buying.
He hasn't done it yet.
Hey,
I
guys,
agree
I got
with
you.
you, Jake,
He's
100%.
He looked pretty good in Minnesota
he's
too,
not
and then he
for real.
folded
Can you see that now? Can you see
like a
that?
lawn chair.
Can you blow that up?
I wish I could.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm trying to.
I don't know if I can. I ain't
Just
got
solo it.
Ugh.
We don't need to see us. Just solo it.
Okay,
Yeah, just
okay,
solo
hold on.
it.
Hold on.
What is up with that nonsense
How's
on the
that
side?
better? Is that good right there? You
No.
see it now or no? Ah,
I can't make it out.
yeah, I know.
Landscape it. What is up with the left side of the screen? Why do we have the same screen twice? Am I the only person seeing that?
No, I definitely see it.
We see it.
Sorry. Oh,
Turn it off.
I thought it was on here, but I'm trying to get the regular schedule on here. I knew we had it on here. I had it on here before, but on this stream, I didn't have it on the stream yet downloaded.
Oh,
Should
gotcha.
have.
Okay, yeah, because it's all on restream still.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's on my messenger. That's where I'm getting it from. My messenger. I gotta go find it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, don't. Hey, just read them off, Ryan. I'll write them down real quick. Because let's see what we got. We got cards right now.
I'm trying to find where I was at now. So many things on my. Okay. I find the schedule I was at. Showing you guys. Hold on. I know I'm behind. I'm almost there. Right there. There we go. All right. Of course, we're talking about the cards. Or cards will be the second game. Okay. Cards at. Of course, this is Pacific time. So 105 Cardinals Fox, and it's on a Sunday. The Panthers are next. Then that is I think it's a Sunday game. Sunday
Okay.
game? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We just need to know the opponents.
Okay. Panthers, Browns, bye. After the Browns is the bye. Titans, the Titans, the Colts, the Bears, Seahawks, and that's it. Let me know.
I
if
like
help
it.
you.
And the host. Okay, so here,
I'll
let's
quote
look. Okay,
And I'll
so
quote.
we're
I'll quote what
Very nice
David Barty
place
said.
bye week.
all right.
David
So
Barty
we're
said,
6-4. We're
next
6-4
5
right
games.
now.
Next
What do we
next
got?
5 games, winnable games.
We're 6-4, and only one of the games that I predicted that we would win this year, we had lost.
Yeah. So okay. So we got the Cards as a win. Are we going to put the Panthers as a win? Panthers going to be a tough game, but let's put it as a W. Browns.
Panthers could be a tough game, but you know what? I don't see it.
Okay, Browns.
Win.
As long
Browns,
as
we're putting that as a win.
more injuries.
Okay, and Titans will put as a win.
The Browns. Yeah, the Browns don't have a quarterback right now.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna put the Titans.
Titans are trying to get the first spot.
Are we gonna put the Colts as an L, or are we gonna put that as a W as well? Because let's be realistic.
I think we can beat the Colts. I think they're starting to slip.
Okay, so we're gonna put that as a W, and then we're gonna put the Bears. Bears is gonna be a tough game. They're good.
That's
They're
going
as
to be a
good as
tough
us.
game,
They're
but I
as
think
good
we
as
beat
us.
them, dude.
They're as good
I
as
think
us.
I think we still beat them by a touchdown.
Okay, and then
I think,
the Hawks
yeah, I think so
at the
too.
end. So you really think we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? So you think we're going 13-4?
Found it.
Yep. That's what I predicted at the beginning of the year, man.
Okay. Okay.
Well, the only game that surprised me so far this year is the Jags, even with injuries.
Oh, not go.
I felt like the Jags defense came out and walloped us. I even said Texans could go either way.
Yeah, is that better? Is that better? Is that better? There you go. I found
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, we've kind of went through it right here.
I mean,
that means you
I would
have us
say- I
going
would say-
13-4.
Yeah, I do.
I said we'd win. I said
I
we'd
do.
win between
Especially now
11
that
and
we're
13
healthy at the
games.
end of the year.
Yeah, I had us 11-6.
Okay. Well, in case you guys want to know, Tommy Bomb is in the comments. Here we go. Demo doesn't play. We are cooked like the. I'm not that good.
Tommy, you should have called up Asante
He was just
Samuel and
saying
told him
Demo's
he needed.
overrated.
I know.
Culture loss.
Yeah,
we can just put
Hawks a loss. Tommy. See
Come in
here,
man,
I
come in.
have the Hawks and the Colts as L's. Oh,
Demo's
hey,
a top 10 corner.
Those are
I don't
fair.
care
Hey,
what
those are
anybody
fair.
says.
Tommy.
Those are fair, but I just don't think we're going to lose.
Okay, bye. Love you.
I think we're going to get hot.
Tommy, I don't know who's. I think it was Breezy's podcast this week. You were in there talking about how somebody was Urkel. Dude, I about lost my mind. I just want to tell you, I was laughing like crazy. I think it was on Breezy's, but you came in and basically said somebody was Urkel, and Breezy like lost his mind and couldn't even concentrate. It was hilarious.
Tommy, I would love your color commentary.
Tommy looks like Screech.
Dude, it was so funny. So I don't know how much other podcasts you guys watch at 49er content. Tommy is in every single other 49er podcast known to man in the comment section. Tommy is in the comment section everywhere. It is hilarious.
Winters or Gifford, I forget. Hey, Tommy Bomb, come in here, Tommy Bomb, come in here, come on. I'll keep on. I read it's somebody else's stuff, it's not yours.
Winters is having a slump. I think he picks it up. I think we get hot at the end of the year. We're going to get healthy. We're going to bring the defense back together, and I think you guys are going to see a defense you haven't seen since like the first couple of weeks.
And Tatum Bethune keeps on getting better every game.
If it's like that dog crap that Salah called this past week, no way, man. Like I said,
dang it, he scared the crap out of me.
Salah called the crappiest game he's had in his 49er career this past week.
Yeah. I agree. I think we played way too soft.
Twice in a row. And Blitz and Tig twice in a row.
There was a lot of moments in that game where we needed to be manned up against those dudes, and we were giving them too much room to play. Those guys are built for open space.
We only have one man corner on this whole team. We only have one man corner.
But I also Shanahan and Salah are gonna do their homework and they're gonna fix it. So
Winters can get better, but Gifford
is dumpster juice.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster juice.
Yeah, I know. I got
Gifford's terrible. I'm surprised. I can't believe Gifford's out there playing and they're not giving Nick Martin some snaps. They are not giving Nick Martin some snaps, which is driving me nuts. I'm like, Gifford's a special teams player. He is not a starter. He is not a player. Get Martin in the freaking game.
Thank you.
Let him go hit some money. Tommy, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Give the guy a shot.
I think Nick is he just.
I think we have enough talent on the field, on the roster right now to win out.
Oh man,
I do. I think we have enough talent to win out. We just have to keep it on the field. I mean, now I'm not talking about the playoffs. I think it's going to be really hard to get the Dubs in the playoffs without Warner. But, you know,
unless
that's
we
where I'm
start scoring 30 points a game with Brock playing quarterback, we got no chance at that.
And offense, yes. On offense, yes.
Teams slip up, man. I think teams that look good right now might not look good at the end of the year.
Tommy Bomb, come on.
Look, man, Giants won a Super Bowl as a wild card when Eli Manning got super hot. That's
They backed into the playoffs. They started the season.
I know, Tom. I know, but I don't care. I just want to get the guy on. I just want to get the guy on the field. Put him out there. Let him go hit some people.
They also didn't lose their best defensive player. Yeah.
Winters had a rough game this past week.
I think everybody does, though. I think it's going to be it's either going to make him or break him. He's either going to get better from it or he's going to get worse.
Oh my God, Tommy.
Mr. Stroll told Tommy Bomb. Here we go. Mr. Stroll. Oh,
no, he's just he's straight up trolling tonight.
Come on in here, talk. You don't have to worry about trolling the comments anymore for us. Come on, you do anybody else you want to.
Show your face.
Anybody else in the comments, Brian, or is that just Tommy blowing it up?
Just him. And I want to thank everybody for coming in here.
We appreciate your participation.
And I thank you very much for coming in here watching the show. Thank you very much, people. Some people are in here.
Comments about
people. There are some people in here. Tom.
Cool.
Proud of
Thanks.
it. Thank
Welcome.
you very much.
Everybody, please like and share. Subscribe.
I just woke up. Sorry. Don't make that for an excuse. Come on now. I wake up early in the morning.
If you can join, you can join.
Sorry. I gotta find the. I'm not even. Throw me off here.
The Dort's playing right now? That dude's a problem. You know what I'm talking about, Rich?
What's that?
Dortch?
No.
Missed it. Sorry. My bad.
Said is Dortch on the Cardinals?
Oh, Greg Dortch?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I didn't see him. He wasn't on any of the lists. So he's got to be playing.
Me either, but yeah, that dude's always a problem for us.
Yep. No, like I said,
That's
I
one
didn't see
guy
him on the list.
that I'm concerned about.
Mr. Troll.
He just like
yes, he
third
is.
down when you think you got to stop. He's like 15 yards.
Yeah,
he's not in our.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm more worried about getting trapped by this Arizona game than I am about Seattle.
I know you put the abbreviation on there, Time Bomb, but be careful with the be careful with the words. I should say words. Okay?
I'm not worried about losing this game because we're usually good off a loss. It's if we would have won that Rams game, we'd lose this game. That's because that's the way this team is. They get all full of themselves after a win, and then they drop the next week.
I don't know who he's talking about, but I'm gonna rephrase it. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Richie. I'm gonna rephrase this what he said in the comments. I don't want to say that word because everybody knows what it means. But he is fast as hell. I'll put it that way. Hell, he's fast as hell. So I'll rephrase it. I don't want that kind of language on this on the comments, Tommy Bomb. Okay, so I know it's a letter, but don't do that. Okay, be cool. Okay, be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Just watch it, guys, please.
Because we're probably gonna have kids watching this too. I don't want, especially when my kids are watching this, and I don't want them learning that.
I was told 7 minutes.
I know, but I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah, get past the 7 minutes and you're good.
Stream wise.
Yeah.
So But yeah, guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
Just turn on Larry Kruger and Damon Bruce during one of their YouTube things.
I'm just trying.
Hey man, we're on X right now. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah, I know it's true. That is true. But time bomb's coming from YouTube.
Yeah, Tommy's not in the X space.
He's gonna be on the stream.
Hey, time bomb. Smack your face a couple times. Wake yourself up. There you go. Pour some water on it. That'll wake you up. So yeah, guys. We're just over. We just made an hour and a half. If you guys want to do the games, we can. You guys run out of things to talk about.
All right, guys, I got to go. I'll talk to you later.
Man. All right, brother, man.
Take it easy, man.
Later on.
Good night.
Have a nice weekend.
I'll go over some games.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah, we can do some games. I mean, what are we thinking of the keys of this game, though, as far as winning for us? What do you think the keys of the game? Run the
take care of
ball.
our game first.
Yeah. Run the ball.
Yeah, brother.
You know, get some run game going. Get Kittle going and get Pearsall going. I mean, that's the keys to victory. Brock not getting hurt.
I mean,
again.
I think Brock is needs to get in a rhythm in this game.
Mine is Charlie Chapman.
Yeah, I think the key
We got
Brock
all of our
needs to
receivers back.
Brock needs to knock the rust off like quick, super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kyle's going to
He didn't seem like he was having trouble knocking it off when he was healthy.
We're going to lose this game.
Yeah, I think Kyle's going to dig in the bag and try to pull out some stops for Ricky. I think he's going to really try to get Ricky open so that Brock can throw some crap over the top and
Yeah, I think the other teams that we were playing are starting to get used to Mac Jones throwing it straight to Jennings every play.
Yeah, I'm sick of that crap. I want to see Ricky Pearsall and
you and Denise are talking at the same
Kittle.
time, so calm down. Try here for both of you.
Yeah.
Pearsall, Kittle, and CMC are the keys of the game.
Yeah, Pearsall's gonna have a 150-yard game.
I want to see Brock just play point guard and just dish, and get out of that game uninjured.
Yep, that's what he's supposed to do.
Re-aggravate don't re-aggravate the toe.
Okay.
I was like, Ryan, how are you making all that keyboard noise with no keyboard?
Hey, me. That's wonderful Denise. Wonderful Denise.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, are we down for the schedule of the games?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Don't know how long you guys got left for yourselves. So I'm gonna go through them. No, I'm going over with. All right, here we go.
Let's go clockwise. Let's go Denise, Rich, then me.
Don't matter.
Ryan, don't say anything.
I'll never say anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm surprised I'm talking now. But Commanders 3-7, and they don't have their things up there. So 3-7. Dolphins are 3-7 in my bowl game. What else to know? And Miami is favored by 2.5, and total is 47.5.
I'm going to take the Commanders because of my husband and son.
I figure you're going to do that. Daniels is out. Commanders, he's out. Quarterback.
Oh shoot, he's out. Oh my God.
That's why I'm looking up now. From now on, I'm looking him up. Make sure we're all good.
Who's their backup? Mariota. Mariota's their backup, right?
I don't know the backup. Don't hear about the backup.
I think it's Mariota.
Okay.
I'm still going to take them. I'm hoping for my son and husband they win. I'm going to still take them.
Mariota's their backup, right, Denise?
Yes.
Okay.
Tangola, he's good. D. Armstrong, defensive end, he's on IR, so he won't be playing. And
do they still have their receivers?
Yes, they're good. The receivers are good. No red flags.
And where are they playing? Are they playing in Washington?
Dolphins, yeah. Miami.
Oh, they're playing home.
Yep. It's the 9. I'm sorry. It's the Merit game. I'm sorry. It's the morning game. So it's NFL.
Oh, that's right. They're playing in Europe, right?
Yeah, Europe. I'm sorry. My bad.
9 a.m. I think they're playing in Spain or something like that.
Yeah.
Got to go with the AFC team in Europe.
So that's where they're at now. So European.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Fish over the Washington football team. I'll never call them that other name.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Fins too.
I guess Tommy Mom's going to be in here. So the Salamanders of Washington couldn't beat the team of the Nuns. Roller.
Nuns go hard though.
Okay. Next one. Let me see here. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Well, I don't
Those
think
some
they're
tough
going to win.
children.
I'm just
Yeah.
hoping they win.
Yeah, they're not going to win.
Okay. Now these had records on them, of course.
Unless
Panthers.
they can knock Tua out.
Sorry. Are we
No, I was just saying, unless they can knock Tua out, that'd be the only chance.
Okay.
That doesn't take much.
True.
I was surprised he made that bomb out to Waddle. His name Waddle last week.
Yep.
The one bomb he did. I
Right
saw
now,
that.
they're the better team.
Yeah.
Panthers 5-5, 2-3 away. Falcons 3-6 and 2-2 at home. The spread is Atlanta 3.5 and total is 41.5.
I want to say the Falcons. Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, good. I'm looking for something
No.
else here, trying to see what red flags are on. There's no flag.
I was going to say I think the Falcons won the last meeting, right?
Ooh. I don't know what the last one was.
I want the Panthers to lose. I just don't know if the Falcons will put them away or not.
London is questionable and Harrison is questionable on Falcons. No other red flags. It's all good. Everybody's all good. So, yeah, Penix Jr. and Bryce Young. Yeah, Bryce Young. Yeah, they're all good. Very good. So, they're good to go. Okay. You guys picked that one? I'm sorry. You guys picked that one game?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think Denise didn't, but
wait on Rich.
Yeah, I'll take.
I'm sorry. Who was it? I was working. I'm sorry. I'm working.
Falcons, Panthers.
I'll take the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going to take them too. I'm going to take the Falcons too because I want them to beat the Panthers, so their season's worse by the time we get to them.
I need the Falcons to win this game too because Michael Penix needs to start turning it around.
Troller.
Tua turn
Don't ask me what he said.
over
Don't ask me.
Lavia. Yeah.
Don't ask me what he said. Please don't ask me that.
Take a boy lower.
Tua turned the ball over.
Yeah. Like Vinny intercepted early.
Busted fails looks absolutely dreadful. Oh, Tommy.
That's why I call him Tommy Bomb for a reason. Okay, here we go. Next one. Buccaneers 6-3, 4-1 away, and the Bills are 6-3 and 4-1 at home. Buffalo is favored by 5.5 and total is 46.5.
Taking the Bucs in the upset.
I'm taking the Bucks too.
They just lost to Miami.
I want to take the Bucs, but the Bills just got guys. The Bills just lost to Miami, and I'm not. But I'm thinking that was one of those. They're going to come back and get redemption this week, even though I think the Bucs could beat them. I think the Bills are going to come out swinging.
Could be.
I got the Bills.
I took the Bucks for the same reason Rich did because I could not believe that the Bills got beat by Miami. I was floored.
That's like those Generals beating the Harlem Globetrotters. That's how bad that game was.
Right.
I'm picking the Bills, but the Bucks could win.
Yeah, Tommy. The Bucks could win. I got the Bills. I think that they're trying to they're going to make a push to win their division and push the Patriots out of that spot.
Could be.
That could happen. I could see that.
I could see it. I don't know. I just losing to the Dolphins.
They're having a bad year.
Losing to the Dolphins, you lose a lot of cred, man. You lose a lot of cred.
If I got to, I mean, dude, no, I mean, I don't know. Teams lose to teams that they should beat, and then they turn around and
their division. They play hard against the division.
Yeah.
No, that happens all the time. That happens all the time.
Yep.
The Bills are frauds, though.
I can see it. It's a toss up,
Yep.
honestly, but I got the Bills.
Yep. All right.
What's next?
Okay. Sorry about that. All right. No, I wanted to let this out to you guys. That way you guys know. Tampa Bay. Hassan Reddick is out. Chris Goodwin Jr. is out. McGree Watts is out. Ben Bresson is out. Guard is out.
Never
And
mind. Bills.
Bucky Irvin's out. All 5 are out. Just so you know.
They're basically the Cardinals right now. They're about as hurt as the Cardinals are. That's the problem with them.
Are you kidding? They're us right now.
Yeah. All
They're
right.
us 3 games ago.
I'm switching. I'm going to the Bills.
I'm going to Bills too. I didn't realize they were that banged up.
TJ Sanders for the
hurt.
Bills on IR, and I can't say his name. Dalton Kincaid, the tight end for the Bills.
Kincaid.
He's out. He's out with
Kincaid,
hamstring.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to bench him. He's my tight end.
He's out with hamstring. So yeah, basically everybody, most all the starters on the Buccaneers mostly out, except for the quarterback, of course.
Dang, that stinks.
Okay. All right, I'll let you guys know that. Now, next one. Come on. Here we go. All right. Texans 4-5, 1-3 away. Titans are 1-8, 0-4 at home. And Houston is favored by 5.5, and total is 37.5.
I think CJ Stroud's out twice. I think CJ Stroud's out for that game.
Hold on.
He is, I think.
Yeah,
He's in concussion protocol.
Concussion protocol.
He's out. CJ Stroud's out. Got a red flag. He's done. We're out.
Who's their backup?
I know who their backup is. Don't even ask me on that. So
Matt Schaub.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kidding.
Matt Schaub's like 47 years old.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
He's questionable from Titans. He's questionable. Simmons, the diva tackle. Oh God, here we go.
Davis Mills is their backup.
Oh, they might. They could still win with him. Yeah, I'll take Texans. Mills is decent.
Cade Stover is on IR. I'm sorry.
Who are they playing? All I heard was the Texans twice.
No, it's Texans and the Titans.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Titans are trying to. They're trying to draft a quarterback. They're not trying to win.
My bad, Jake. Sorry.
Yeah, the Titans.
I think it just sounded too similar to me.
Titans want that Manning kid, you know.
Yep.
Damon,
sucks for him. He's probably going to hold out like his brother did.
Jacob Johnson, the fullback, he's on IR, and Jalen, say his name right, safety.
Yes. Doing the tank for Arch, tank for Arch thing.
I don't think Arch is going to enter the draft. He hasn't had a good season. He's got one more year, I think, that he needs to play, dude.
Is he going to go one more, you think? I was thinking he'd come out.
Why?
Well, that's true. He's getting paid. He's getting paid.
He's getting paid, and he gets to learn how to play because now he sucks. He's got like 3 good games.
That's my problem is I keep forgetting that college kids get paid now to be at school so they can, drive Lamborghinis while they're in college. So.
And announce these 2 outs. I'm going to answer you guys a question about another player real quick. Bryce Ovler, he's out, and Xavier Woods is out. All right, for Titans. And he's questionable too, and he's playing. Arden Key. Would you ever want him back since they're 1-8?
Yeah, I was hoping we'd trade for him. I was thinking that was the kind of trade that we were going to make. It's like a depth guy.
Yeah, unfortunately,
we weren't going for anybody good.
Yeah, we weren't going for anybody. Period.
Arden
I like the Keon White pickup.
Yeah, that was a good pickup. And Arden Key would have probably been like on that kind of pickup. It would have been that's like his skill level. The only thing that's cool with Keon White is he's young and he's still on a rookie contract for 1 more year. So he's good and cheap.
Never thought Bucky would be out this long. Jake misses Brain and Brian Allen.
Ugh.
I want to mention
Tommy, that's a name. That's a name I don't even want to remember that was on this team.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah. Thank you. Arch sucks.
Yeah, but he has.
I don't think he's got the talent, but he hasn't played enough ball.
He's got the right last name though. Somebody will give him a chance.
Yeah. someone will give him a chance, and he'll do nothing if he doesn't stay in college. Be cool, stay in school.
Just like Peyton did.
Yeah. Except Peyton was good.
Well, he wasn't his rookie year.
Yeah.
Threw a lot of picks, man.
Okay.
Had to, man. He had to,
that team
he had to turn an
sucks.
entire franchise around single-handedly.
Yes.
I got a lot of admiration for that guy. He stuck it out with a team and actually turned it around, rebuilt it, took them straight to just a perennial powerhouse in the AFC and won a Super Bowl with them. And then left and won a Super Bowl somewhere else.
His biggest problem early in his career is he was so terrible in the playoffs. Oh, he was the worst in the playoffs. He would have a killer season, regular season, and then just choke it in the playoffs.
So, yeah, you remember what it was, right? It was when whether or not Bob Sanders played.
Pretty much. And you know what's funny?
If Bob Sanders got hurt,
Sanders. That's what Upton Stout reminds me of Bob Sanders.
Dude, I really hope he turns into that because that's what I was, man.
Upton Stout reminds me of Bob Sanders because he's little like him. He's little like him and he's spunky as hell.
Yeah, he will fly at the ball. He is really good at, his pass breakup. He just needs to quit with the DPIs, man, and the holding.
No, you know what? You know what's funny is after he builds a reputation in the league, he'll be able to do that kind of stuff and they won't call it on him. That's the funny part. That's just that rookie crap you got to deal with because you haven't earned your rep yet.
Okay. All good? Ready to roll?
Yep.
Bears 6-3, 3-2 away. Vikings 4-5, and 1-3 at home. 1-3 at home. Minnesota is favored by 2.5.
Oh, dude, I got the Vikings.
48.5.
Crap.
What's the spread again? 2.5?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's a rough.
JJ's back.
Rough game. I know. Ooh. That's a rough pick.
Yeah, 2.5.
I want the Bears to lose, so I'm going to take the Vikings.
Alert! Vikings quarterback Carson Wentz is on IR.
Oh yeah, no, he's out. His shoulders.
Yeah, McCarthy's back.
McCarthy's back, but yeah, Carson Wentz's shoulders blown up. His career's probably over.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, he got leveled.
Right receiver Jedi Walker for the Bears is out, concussion. TJ Edwards, linebacker, is out. Jalen Johnson, cornerback, DB, IR. And Dio, I can't pronounce his last name. He's a defensive end. He's an IR too for the Bears.
No, man. Second half, we said it earlier. The second half of that game, Bears and Giants, man, Caleb came out and he just looked lethally elite. He was so good.
Yeah.
He was so good.
The Giants, man.
Well, I don't know.
We tore them up.
The Giants were up 20 to 3 or something like that in that game in the fourth quarter, and then Caleb just rolled them back and just pounded them. It was, right? But that's
because the Giants went into that cushiony prevent defense, and Caleb Williams had open space, man, and he's dangerous if you don't play tight, man. I don't know. He's a decent quarterback, but the Giants are a joke. And when everybody started feeling good, when we beat them, I was like, nah, dude, we should have whooped them. I feel bad that it was as close a game as it was.
Tommy, you're right about the officiating.
Yeah. I was waiting for JJ to get done so I can bring it up. What did you guys think about the officiating for the last game against the Lambs?
There was only 2 bad calls. There was only 2 really, really bad calls. It was the one on Kittle when they said he didn't set before he took off on the play. They said he didn't set and that they called him for that. And then that pass interference call on JJ when he turned around and the guy got there early. Those are the only 2
There's a couple of no calls on the Lambs too, though.
Yeah, but those are the only 2 calls that were egregious that you were just nah, I really don't like this. But that was it. The Kittle one where he was set and then the one on the like I said, the DPI and JJ. Everything else, it wasn't terrible. They just happened to be at pivotal points of the game for us. I mean, I think the JJ one was third down, so we would have had a first down there, and the Kittle one, I think that was third down as well. So that was the key. The things is that they were key third down situations for both.
I got the Care Bears. Tommy Bomb.
You know what I like about Stafford playing so well?
BNL.
When quarterbacks break records, they lose in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Stafford's in line to win MVP this year. He's playing that well. He's not going to suck in the playoffs, man. That's just
Yeah.
no.
And how many?
No.
Man, I'm just saying. I didn't say suck. I said lose.
Yeah, to who? The Eagles? They're going to lose. They
Anybody.
might lose to the Seahawks. They'll lose to the Seahawks this week.
Yeah.
If that
I don't know.
that's the thing. I'd love
Look, dude,
to watch this game.
The Rams went out and beat the crap out of the Eagles. The Rams went out and beat the crap out of the Eagles and then lost to our JV squad. So just because they had a good game against us when we're injured doesn't mean they're going to go out and beat the Seahawks. But I hope they do.
We actually need them to. We need them to. We need to. You need to. You want to be a Rams fan this week during that game.
Can't. I hope they both lose. I hope the stadium falls in the earth.
I just want to make
or a tie.
Tie game. I hope it's a tie.
You need a tie.
Yeah.
You need a 13-13 tie.
Yeah. Erase an entire win off their column, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, since it's an NFL update from Adam Schefter, Bill Belichick has not and will not pursue any NFL head coaching facilities for he announced tonight. So he will not.
Yeah, because they've been
right.
tying him to the Giants job,
mm-hmm.
which I'm surprised.
Yeah, but everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Well, what'd you say, Jake? You froze.
You cut off. You froze off, Jake.
Everybody knows Bill Belichick couldn't win without Tom Brady. That's why he's not going to coach anymore.
Yeah, but he's only like 15 games short of having the all-time record for wins in the NFL. So that's the part that sucks for him.
Yeah, his wins are like
We're getting that.
Yeah,
one. We're getting that one.
Yeah, but his wins are co-aligned with Tom Brady's wins.
Yeah, so what? So what? You think Bill Walsh is getting pissed off because he had Joe Montana?
He's not going to get. No, but but Tom Brady is the reason that Bill Belichick can't win without him, though. Couldn't win without him at all.
So how do you know we wouldn't have won without Joe Montana? If Steve DeBerg was our quarterback for that whole time instead of Joe, do you think we win 4 Super Bowls?
We would have had more wins than Bill Belichick has without Tom Brady.
You heard Gruden wants a Giants job? Look.
I hope so. Get Chucky out there, man.
Ugh.
He turned the Raiders around, man, and the Raiders. I mean, that whole little thing was crazy.
If I was Gruden, I'd want like I guess the Giant. I don't see that as like a good job. I mean, you get Dart. That's the good piece. Gruden would get the most out of Jackson Dart.
Gruden totally is really good at blowing shit up and rebuilding. That's what he did in Oakland.
Yep. But you give him a quarterback who can play.
Mm-hmm. And a running back.
Look. They
got a running back too, bro.
No, I know when he comes back, but give him a real quarterback. Give him a real quarterback, which Dart is. Gruden would really, really do
a quarterback in a run game. He would be. A lot of coaches could do it. Dable's trash. Never liked him. Never thought he was any good. I mean, obviously he missed on Danny Dimes because Danny's up there doing it over there in Indianapolis with just a decent coach.
Nah, man, Steichen's way more than a decent coach. He's a good coach. He's solid.
See,
he's
one year's 1 year, man. Give me 2 years and I'll believe it. 2 years and I'll buy it. Dable had 4.
Yep. No,
he's trash.
Steichen's good though, man. He's definitely a solid coach.
Moving on. Here we go.
Yep.
Packers 5-3-1, 1-1 away. I'm sorry, 2-1. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 and 1 away. Giants 2-8, 2-2 at home. The spread is Green Bay 6.5 and total is 42.5.
Just gonna stop you right there, guys. What are we doing? It's Green Bay all day.
Yeah, as soon as you said Giants, I was like, why are we even? Well, you don't even have to say anything else.
Green Bay is desperate for a win after that loss to Philadelphia. They played a very tight defensive game and they could not get their offense going against Philadelphia. They are going to wipe the floor with the New York Football Giants.
Who's the interim coach for the Giants?
Doesn't matter.
Dart is out.
Yeah, so that's even worse. But I think Jameis is playing.
Got to be
Winston. Jameis Winston is playing.
Jameis Winston throws a lot of touchdowns, man. I mean, he's not going to throw a lot of touchdowns in this game, but he throws a lot of touchdowns when he plays.
He's got a big arm. In IR. He's on Packers. He's on IR. And anybody else? Nate Hobbs.
Packers have a really good defense, and it's looking even better right now than I've seen it all year. So I think they're going to shut out the Giants. Not even a field goal, dude.
I guess this is Dart's first game he's missing.
I think he's in concussion protocol, right? Yeah.
And that happened to him.
Yeah,
he got lit up last week.
Yeah, that one hit I told you guys about.
I hope he doesn't turn into Tua, man, because he's just getting banged up.
Yeah, their O line's trash. Hopefully they can score that up.
It's not even his fault. They're just, and he's really good. He's super athletic. He's actually like an athletic. What's his name for this? What's his name for Cincinnati? I can't think of where. Burrow. He's like an athletic Burrow.
Winston Churchill throws picks.
He does, but he also throws a ton of touchdowns too.
He's like what's that dude? What's that? Ryan Fitzmagic?
Yeah, he's
you don't know if you're getting 5 touchdowns or 5 interceptions.
Yeah, Jameis Winston's a famous guy he'll throw 34 touchdowns and 35 picks in a season.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but he'll throw all the picks in 3 games.
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. Bengals 3-6, 1-3 away. Steelers 5-4, 3-2 at home. Pittsburgh is favored by 5.5 and total is 49.5.
Yeah, you got to take the Steelers in that game. You got to take the Steelers. I want Joe Flacco to go in there and win that game, but he's not gonna.
Defensive end Henderson. I can't say his name right. The tight end, he's out for the Bengals.
The defensive end Henderson.
The D end.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know because Aaron Rodgers has been hit or miss over there in Pittsburgh. I'm going to get the Bengals with the upset, but only because I hate Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
That's a strong word, but I mean it.
Darius Slay is out for the Steelers for defense. I know some of these guys from other teams. That's why he used to play for the Eagles last year.
Darius Slay.
He's out. Concussion protocol.
Lord. Okay, so
there you go. Chargers 7-3, 3-1 away. Jaguars 5-4, 3-2 at home. Chargers are favored by 2.5 and total is 43.5.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Jags at home. Upset.
Yeah, I got the Jags too. I'm like, man, the Chargers should win that game, but they're in Jacksonville, and I don't know. Jacksonville's been stupid this year, so I'm gonna go with them.
The only riff I got to see is the wide receiver Ben Thomas Jr. He's questionable. He's questionable. I don't know his first name. It said the first letter on here. So B Thomas Jr. wide receiver for the Jaguars. He's questionable. So he'll probably be playing.
That's all right.
Yeah, everybody's questionable on the Chargers. Jaguars. Yeah. Jordan Lewis, cornerback, he's out. Harrison, offensive tackle, he's out. Hunter Long is out. And Benton Strange, I guess that's his name, tight end. He's on our IR, so that's that. So, yeah, I think Jaguars will probably put out off. You know, they're not favored. Okay.
Okay.
Next one, I'm sure Time Bomb's still in the comments. Yeah, he is. Okay, here we go. Finch Magic or Tragic. Oh God.
It's tragic.
Jake Perrin Frogers has been like a brother to you.
Quit trolling me, dude.
Hey Tommy, you need to grow a Fitzmagic beard. Grow that thing out. Be Tom Magic.
Okay. I know Time Bomb's waiting for this one. Seahawks 7-2, 4-0 and away. Rams are 7-2 and 3-1 at home. The spread is 3.5 to Rams, and total is 48.5.
I want the Rams to win this game, but I don't think they're going to.
Rams suck at home.
Yeah, no red flags. Wow, it's all even. Ooh.
There's no such thing as a Rams fan, so there's no home field advantage at that Ed Levi South.
Rams suck at home. They're going to lose.
Tyrone Broden, wide receiver for the Seahawks, is out.
Tie. It's going to be a tie.
Tie.
Would be great ties. Two ties. We need 2 ties in those games.
I'll take one tie.
One tie and 1 Rams win.
Yep.
Wide receiver D-Rig Young, he's an IR. I can't say some of these names. They're so weird.
It's all good.
Sometimes. I'm not best at spelling, guys. Sorry.
We can just skip that part.
Keller Witherspoon, of course, he just play for us. He's an IR, so he won't be playing.
They IR Spoon? I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, Spoon's on IR. Yep, Spoony.
He didn't play in a couple weeks, I thought.
No, he's been out. I didn't realize they IR'd him though. Because before the game, I was listening to a bunch of Rams podcasts, kind of listening up, just kind of get some intel on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't know he's out either because they don't even actually follow their team. They just wear the jersey because they like the colors.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ravens 4-5. I'm sorry, 4-5, 2-2 away. Browns are 2-7, 2-2 at home. The spread is Baltimore 7.5 and total is 38.5.
No, you got to take the Ravens.
I'm sorry, Denise, if you haven't been answering.
I've got Baltimore winning out this year.
I'm listening. I'm honestly working, so you're fine. Don't worry about
that.
it.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Sorry.
Baltimore's gonna win that game. Like Cleveland has a really good defense, but their offense is horrific. They should just throw Shador
Baltimore
in now.
is going to win out the rest of the year.
The Ravens, Justin Hill, he's out. Running back.
Justice Hill.
Yep.
It doesn't matter as long as Lamar's back. They've got a chance to win. That's just kind of the way it is.
They're fairly healthy, so
they kind of go as he goes, except for the playoffs.
Linebacker Higgins, 4th, he's out. Yeah. Humphrey. Yeah, remember Humphrey? He's out. Cornerback, he's out. Trying to go through all the big names, really. Big names. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Chiefs 5-4, 1-3 away. Broncos 8-2, 5-0 at home. And the spread is Kansas City Chiefs 3.5. And total is 44.5.
I just want to point out to everybody what the Chiefs' record is.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, man. Don't worry.
Everybody want to talk smack. And they had to play the Raiders twice.
I am a chef. You don't want hair in your food.
No, Tommy, just get a hairnet for your beard. You're good.
Yeah. I had to use them myself there, Time Bomb. I had to use the same thing when I used to work for a dishwasher.
The Kansas City chef?
Kansas City Chefs.
Look, the Chiefs got the same record as us. They're going to make it to the playoffs this year. So have faith, guys.
Yay.
We have an easier schedule than they do the rest of the year.
What'd you say though? You said Denver's 5-0 at home though, right?
Yeah, you're 5-0 home. Yep.
Yeah.
And their
Denver's
defense is
gonna wipe
nasty.
them,
I think they're going to beat them. I think they're going to beat them.
Red flag on Pachenko.
Yeah.
Pachenko, he's out. Pachenko's out. Pachenko's out.
Okay. Chiefs are going to lose.
Dobinson, he's out for the Broncos. He's out. They're both running back.
J.K. Dobbins?
Yep, he's out.
Doesn't matter. Denver's defense is nasty. Their defense is nasty.
Singleton, linebacker. Singleton, he's out too.
Sorry, the Broncos, they're really deep. They have a lot of depth on their defense, and it's just not even going to matter.
It's not going to matter. They're going to wipe the floor with them.
It's going to be ugly.
Mm-hmm. Go through all that.
The Chiefs are not built to play against a real defense without holding the entire game, and they're not allowed to anymore. So,
wow, there's a lot of guys out for the defense though. Linebacker, cornerback. Yeah, a few of them out. So, yeah, that should be an interesting game. That should be. I hope Broncos take it. They'll be 6-0 at home.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Kansas City cheats 5-5. The end of it.
Go ahead, man. We win our game. We go on, and they lose. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want the next game. You know how I feel.
Feel good stuff right there, Ryan. Feel good stuff.
I feel good, but I bet she's losing. Yeah, of course. The Lions.
Yeah, that's feel good stuff right there.
Lions 6-3, 3-2 away. The Smeagol's, I call them Smeagol's. I don't care. 7-2, 3-1 at home. The spread is 2.5 by Philly, and total is 46.5.
Detroit.
Yeah, I think Detroit wins that game.
No matter what, I go for opposite.
Detroit's going to beat them hard. It's going to be a big. It's going to be a big win.
I hope they do. Hope they rub them in their face too.
Mm.
Even though we had a problem with them in the NFC Championship.
Got no problem with them. They're a good team.
No, they're good.
They did it the right way.
A lot of people are IR for the Lions.
Their coach lost the game against us.
Wow. A lot of IRs for Eagles. Ooh. Jeez.
Yeah, they're pretty banged up, man. But they're
Detroit.
They also plugged a lot of holes before the trade deadline. So
yeah, they did. Roseman was pretty damn good.
Even brought guys out of retirement to plug holes.
Yeah, the Eagles won last Monday Night Football 10-7, and then the Thursday night last night the Patriots won 10-7. Pretty sure that was a final score. Wasn't it a final score? Pretty sure I made a mistake. My wife will kill me if I don't know that. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. My bad. 27-14. My bad. Sorry. Don't kill the messenger. Okay. Yeah, I've got the score was. For some reason, I guess it must have just the last game last week. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, never mind. Moving on. All right. Monday Night Football, and plus that was Sunday Night Football, by the way. The Eagles and Lions game on Sunday Night Football. So Monday Night Football, it's Cowgirls, 3-5-1, 1-4 away.
What a
Raiders. The
what
Raiders
a poop show.
2-7 Raiders at one. They're 1-3 at home. And
they didn't flex another game into this.
Nope.
I know. It's like one. We're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. It's not time yet.
Who wants to see this crapola of a game? Oh,
it's going to be ugly. It's probably going to be the least televised Monday night game on the planet.
I tell you, both of them, there's 5 wins out of both those teams together. 5 wins.
That is big.
Dallas is going to win this game because Dallas is actually playing for their jobs.
Dallas is going to win this game, but this is like watching 2 turds in a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. 11th week. This 11th week, and
swirling around.
You have 2 teams going against each other. There are a total of 5 wins altogether. And you have more
Doesn't
money
it
in
make you
football.
happy when Dallas sucks?
Well,
Especially with both of them have 1-4 and a 1-3 record away and home.
look,
Dude, I
I'll
am
repeat
ecstatic.
I'll repeat my thing with football as far as the cow pies go. I have two favorite teams in the NFL. It's the 49ers and whoever plays the cow pies. And if we're playing the cow
Yeah, that
pies and we
reminds
win,
me.
it's like winning twice.
In the spirit of whoever's playing the Cowboys, I am actually going to go tailgate the Philly Dallas game next week.
Oh, good for you.
Just so I'm going to wear my Niners stuff and I'm going to talk crap to the Cowboys fans and be like, better luck next year, go Birds, stuff like that.
Don't act like you don't have an Eagles jersey to wear.
Rams
don't.
have a tough schedule, man.
I
Lambs
don't,
have a
but
tough
I am going
schedule.
to be wearing.
No, I know.
I'm going to be wearing my my Brock Purdy Super Bowl
Lions
jersey
O-line
and
is
my
dog
chain.
water. It's dog water. Dog water. Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
It might be, but they still manage to run the ball really well, and
yeah, they do. You got the
they
Eagles.
score a lot of points. So
What did I say? Ryan said Dak is a second. Come on. Nah, I don't think so. Goodbye. I'm going to race you on my own. Race you off the screen. Goodbye.
Yeah, Ryan, you got to take that Joe Montana dress down and put a Dak one up.
I'm gonna erase that comment.
a daiquiri. That's his favorite drink.
Don't you dare confuse this man with freaking Dak Prescott. Don't you dare do that.
It's only 12 numbers away, man.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. If you guys are good, all good.
Okay.
8:30.
All right, go Niners. Beat the
Go
Cardinals.
Niners, guys. Later on, brothers.
Go
Like,
Niners.
subscribe.
Denise,
Like, share, subscribe.
Bang,
Stay
bang, Niner
faithful.
gang.
I knew you were working, girl. I'm sorry, girl.
No worries. No worries. Good
All right.
night, fellas. Have a nice night.
Good
Have a
night.
nice
You as
weekend.
well.
Have a good night. I always say that was the show. Boom. All right. Boy. Yeah. Time bomb. I knew you're probably still on here. Don't you dare confuse Joe Montana with Dak Prescott. Don't do that with me. Please. You know how I feel about Joe Montana and Steve Young, okay? One of the reasons why I got my Twitter handle, where my Twitter handle's from. So, in case you guys want to know, that I said that a long time ago what that stands for. So, I'm out. Like try. Oh God. You're my wife. Go ahead, my wife. Yeah, she still has the Jason. Well, she changed her profile picture just so you guys know. She changed it. Actually, she changed it on Messenger. She changed it on YouTube. So, and yeah, she's a Patriots fan. So that's why she says go Pats. So, yes, they have #1 record now in the NFL. But I told her last night, just for now they do. Because yes, I do have a hat, and I used to be a Colts fan. And I still like them because of Manning, so Peyton Manning. So, but I love my Niners. That game against the Colts, going with my Niners all the way. They lose, they lose. It's all good. I mean, won't matter. So, but I definitely going for Niners all the way in that game, all the way. I hope they somehow kill them, but if they don't, it's all good. It's all good though. So I'm sure she recognizes her profile picture though. You're trying to change it to go on YouTube and change that over to the Pats. But yep, that was a good show, guys. A lot of people in here. Thank you all very much for watching. I know we were live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you everyone for being here. Of course, ladies first, like I always did before. Denise Granger. You can find her on Twitter at Denise Granger. All right. And of course, you see here, you got Jake, of course. Oh yeah, I might as well go through my stuff here real quick. That way I got you guys know. All right. You're sure Jake. All right. That's where you can find him at. Jake Beastham 87 on Twitter. All right. Tommy Bomb, you can find him on Facebook. Tommy Huxley. I call him Tommy Bomb. I've been doing it for years. Or not years, I'm sorry. Months. Sorry. I'm tired of him right now. Sorry. But yeah, guys, definitely give a shout out no matter what to our GM, our GD, Craig Man, C Man. All right, find him at Craig Columbus. All right, and of course, Matt Man. He's our sports illustrator. All right, so that was top 4 right there. So please hit the like and subscribe button. All right, smash it, please. All right, help the channel out big time. And let me see here. And we will catch you on the next episode of the Past, Present, Future, Spotted Friday Radio 24/7 next Friday. All right. That'll be between 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, and 3:30 Pacific. All right. I would definitely get a plug out to me and my wife's show. Me and my wife's show, we did one Tuesday, this past Tuesday. MM in the Box. All right. If you have any problems of knowing what it looks like and all, look for this logo, that logo, MM in the Box. All right. We talk about movies, music. We did an episode on Tuesday. We did pretty good with it, actually. It wasn't bad at all. It's fun. It's all about family. It's all it's about, you know. I just want to plug me and my wife's show. And we're back on that show Monday and Tuesdays. Actually, my wife's days off, so that's what we want to be doing on them days. Mostly happens around like between 10:30, 11 o'clock Eastern, around there sometime. And oh God, I can remember all the numbers now. 10:30, 11. Yeah, that's Eastern. Go back an hour. Can't remember the number. And then of course Pacific time. All right. So yeah. I'm tired. Time to put my kids to bed. So, all right, guys. So we have fun. All right. Definitely shout out to Richie. All right. You can find Richie Bonsall. Find him on Twitter at Richie Bonsall. And of course, Matt Man. Matt Man's, I think it's the only one I can remember from his Matt Man 9. I mean, not Matt Man 9. Oh, man. I'm tired. I really am tired. Matt Dennis. Sorry. Matt Dennis 9. I don't know all of his social media. He usually does it before we get off, but I know he didn't do it this time. But he knows them all by heart. I know I don't know them by heart. I wish I did. But yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I said everybody. Yeah. I told everybody. And of course, Tommy Bomb Lane bombs in his trolling like always in the comments, like he always does. So yeah. Give all shout outs to everybody. It did everybody good. All right, we're all good. All right. So that'll be it for us tonight. We'll be seeing you guys next Friday. Like I always say, keep the faith. Never lose hope, guys. Peace out. See you later. We'll see you next week. Later on.
Red and gold, red and gold, red